Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Emily and this is my channel, The Candle Nurse. So in this video, I have a little bit of a collective haul. I'm going to be talking about my Lavender and Speckles customs order because I received this probably about 2 weeks ago. We'll talk about that when I get to it, but I had a small pre-order haul from Super Tarts that I'm going to start this video out with. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up from these vendors, please stick around. All right, so first things first, I finally participated in a pre-order from Super Tarts. She was offering her full BAM bags. I have never been able to participate in one of her pre-orders like that, so I thought I would jump in and get some of my favorite Jaws blends. So I picked up 3 big bags. Along came this awesome sample from Super Tarts. I love Super Tarts. It's one of my favorite vendors. It performs beautifully in my home. It's strong. It doesn't take very much for me to use to get it to perform in my house. And I love that her blends are very unique. So Jaws, she's very famous for a Jaws blend. And I did pick up a full BAM bag of that. And then 2 other blends that are Jaws mixed with something else. So first off, I got this cute sample in pumpkin bar. And this is pumpkin pie crust, whipped cream, coconut cream, and cinnamon. And I love that it's a cute little shape. I love the color. She did like a beautiful little drizzle and some glitter. And this is just a gorgeous pumpkin fragrance. And who would have thought that pumpkin and coconut would be good together? This just smells like a delicious pumpkin pie that's creamy. Almost could be like a pumpkin cheesecake without that lactonic note. There's just something very creamy about it. And it's strong. Yeah, this piece would be good in my kitchen because I feel like just this piece alone would go in my julienne home warmer, fill up my whole open concept. So I'm excited to use that up here shortly. Okay, so the first bag that I got is, of course, we just said it, which was Jaws. So this is sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, sliced plum, and sweet pear. And just look how cute her layers are in this. Now, I believe she has a higher paraffin wax in her wax melts. She uses like a higher paraffin percentage, if not all paraffin. She just has a winner. I just want to show you how cute this is. So she's got some glitter in it. Do you see how it's kind of frosty and almost clear-like? To me, that goes to show that she uses a high paraffin, if not all paraffin. It's got to be a blend, I'm wondering. But it's strong on cold because sometimes paraffin's lighter on cold, but when it is warmed, it comes to life. This is such a beautiful blend. If you like fresh, aquatic, salty sea air with a little bit of sweetness, this is just a perfect blend. A lot of times when I smell rain or something like that, I will get a headache. This is not headache ridden, and everyone in my house loves it. And quite frankly, I could cut this piece in half and put it in 2 warmers, my open concept, and that would be all that I needed. I made the mistake one time and put like a whole brick in my open concept of Jaws, and it was just so strong. Yeah, so this is beautifully blended. So gorgeous. Excited that I have that one. And then next up is one of the new ones that she came out with this year called Beach Vacation. And this is Jaws mixed with coconut. So it's sea salt, ozone, seagrass, plum, pear, and coconut. And I believe this was a customer request and probably one of the best ones yet. Yeah, this one is one of the Jaws blends. I just want to show you how cute this looks, the little layers. This is one of the Jaws blends where the creamy coconut is really the star of the show and you have Jaws as the background. Normally when Jaws is mixed with something, you get that Jaws right up front. This is a beautiful summer spring fragrance. And quite frankly, I would put this on any time of year because I'm a mood melter. And it's just like a gorgeous elevated fragrance that I would wear as a perfume. And sometimes she does make perfumes. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Super, super. I have 2 or 3 bricks of this in a full BAM bag. So we are set for a while. I would love to get my hands on a perfume at some point. But until then, we have this as a wonderful home fragrance. And my family loves Jaws. Like any Jaws blends, my husband's like, go in and get any of the Jaws blends. Normally he's like, no, we don't need any more wax. But when it comes to Super Tarts Jaws blends, he's like, go in and get the Jaws blends. Because I was on a no-buy when I picked these up. He was like, I need to go in and get those. All right, last up from this pre-order for Super Tarts is Coastal, which is Jaws mixed with strawberry and pink sugar. So this is strawberry, pink sugar, sea salt, ozone, seagrass, plum and pear. And ooh, I am a strawberry fan. Her strawberry is so amazing. Her strawberry and pink sugar. She's got one of the stronger pink sugars in her blends. It's really pink sugar forward, and I love pink sugar. And this is like like the macerated strawberries. This isn't like a strawberry pound cake. This is that really juicy, ripe, almost macerated strawberry. But like I said, with this one, you get that Jaws up front. Like Jaws is the star of the show, and then you have these extras that kind of add something to it. She really has like a winner when it comes to Jaws. Wow, it's just gorgeous. This one's got more of a sweetness to it, but you get that freshness, that aquatic note, the sweetness. The plum really adds like a deeper fruit, but you get that saltiness, the salty, to me it's like a salty sea air or a salt ocean breeze type note. Yeah, this is heaven. So I'm super happy, and look how big that piece is. So this one would definitely get chopped into like thirds. So I have a whole big bag of it, and I've got a couple bricks of this one as well. So we are set with the Jaws blends, but you know, it was just a few band bags, so I wanted to add it, but I didn't think it would. I just never got myself to sit down and do like a video on the 3. So I thought I would tag it onto my Lavender and Speckles customs. So stay tuned, because let's talk about our Lavender and Speckles customs. So I am a huge fan of Beth Wilson and Matt Wilson and their Lavender and Speckles brand. I have been buying from her for a while, and I love her wax. I was so excited to get put onto a customs list because I know that she was busy. She's a busy girl. She's got her pre-orders, she's got her customs list, and she is a workhorse. Her and Matt knock this stuff out of the park. She had like a few months ago opened up a customs list, and I put myself on it, and she was very transparent. She's such a great communicator, such a kind person, sweetheart. And she communicates. If you leave her a message or a comment, she is so quick at getting back and answering your questions. It's just, she's an awesome business owner. So she opened it up and said, okay, I'm like booked through September, I think it was, or August or September. And so she was opening back up and saying, we're going to start again in like September, October. So make sure you sign up. So I set my alarm, and I told my husband, I really want to participate in a customs. I've never done a customs before. If I was ever going to do a customs, I'd want it to be with my favorite vendor, Lavender and Speckles. So I got picked for October. I would say maybe I have one of the smaller, I'll show you. I have one of like a smaller customs order because I've seen some big bangers from people, but this is great for me. But I really wanted to try some of the blends that I've seen other people make. So that was my strategy going into this. Was I own my own vendor wax business. I wanted to try things that Beth made. Like, I didn't want to go in and create anything new. I wanted to try things that other customers have made or that have had ideas, and then Beth brings them to life. And so that's what I've done here. She changed, I guess, like the like sizes that you could get and like the minimums and stuff. But what was really cool is I got called for customs around the time she had her fall winter pre-order. I think it was consider her winter pre-order. And so what was really cool is normally she said with like the way she was offering customs now was you had to buy like, I think it was like a 12 count bag or 24 count shapes bag and a minimum of 2 souffles if you wanted. So anyway, there was like these minimums, but because she called us, the people in October, around the time she was going to be doing her pre-order, she said, if you want to blend, I'll let you get the small bags if you want, because these are blends that I'm already going to be making. So it's not like I'll have a bunch of overpour and leftovers. This is stuff that I'm making. So if there's anything on my pre-order list, and she allowed us to look at the pre-order list at the same time she released it to everybody, but we were able to get on and see the pre-order list prior to putting in our customs order. So I saw a customs video by Summer Michelle. I love Summer Michelle. I love her video. Go follow her, like, comment, and subscribe to her videos because she is just one of the funnest people I've ever met through YouTube and one of the sweetest, and she's just like as big of a wax addict as I am. She did a customs and she had some really nice blends that she came up with. So I have a few of those in here that I really wanted to try. And then the rest of them are stuff that I found on Beth's like master list that she had. So let's jump into this customs order. So she added an awesome sample, and this is her new olive oil formula, and it's a huge 2.5 ounce sample. This is so generous. This is frosted pumpkins which is, okay, let me reread that. So this is a sample. in Frosted Pumpkins, which is mahogany, pumpkin, lavender, and vanilla woods. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So she's done something really special here with pumpkin to make it somewhat different and very unique. You get almost a little bit of a masculine note from the mahogany, but you get this beautiful pumpkin. She's added lavender and vanilla wood. So I'm wondering if it's like an iced vanilla woods. And if it is, it's toned down, which is really hard to do with that oil. But this is beautifully blended and it's frosted pumpkins. And it's funny because with the mahogany, you almost get like an outdoorsy, wintry-esque, cold, pumpkin, woody, masculine-like fragrance. And because she's done that, this is like an elevated fragrance that is definitely gender neutral, and both sides of the aisle would love it. And it's got that pumpkin in it that just adds it, makes it this fall vibe. So it's not like a gourmand to me, but it definitely is a fall winter. So what's nice about it is the pumpkin, it's not like when I smell it and I go, oh, it's pumpkin spice latte or pumpkin pie. It's just giving it like this spice that makes this a wonderful holiday scent. So I'm gonna save this for actually like around Christmas time, like after Thanksgiving, going in from November to December. Yeah, that'd be a beautiful time to blend this, and it gives it a little bit more time to cure. Okay, first up I have a small bag of He Said, She Said, and this is one of Summer's blends, and this is blue sugar, pink sugar, campfire marshmallow, Palo Santo, and sugar cookie royale. Oh, I love it. I love pink and blue sugar from Aqualina. This is so good, you guys. It's almost edible. You get the beautiful blue sugar, pink sugar, campfire marshmallow. So you do get that roasty, toasty marshmallow. Almost like a marshmallow fireside. Beth's Palo Santo is like second to none. There's something about her Palo Santo that almost comes off like it could have like a hint of coffee in it. But her Palo is very unique to me. I've smelled a lot of Palo and hers is just very unique. And then her Sugar Cookie Royale is gorgeous too, because I've worked with Sugar Cookie Royale and it can overpower fragrance. This is so beautifully blended. That's what makes her a master at blending these fragrances and bringing them to life in wax. It's incredible. Yeah, that's a wonderful blend. Like I said, it's almost like the blue sugar to me almost comes off like a coffee note, which is weird, but that's just what my nose picks up. And that's relatively strong right now, which I'm shocked because it's a Parasoy blend. I always go for her Parasoy. I do have some of the olive oil blend, but I just like the shapes. Throw them in, no fuss. And so I do like to cure hers a few months. I think she said October 15th, these were good to go, and they really smell like they are good to go. But I like to cure them for about 90 days. And I've seen a significant difference in her Parasoy performance when I do allow it to sit for 90 days from when she says that I can pour it. So it's not 90 days from when I receive it. It's 90 days from when she says it's okay to use. And then I use it. And I've seen a tremendous turnaround. And I do use it in a hotter warmers. But I have used it here with my 25 watt Scentsy bulb warmer, and it's performed beautifully. So yeah, I really love her wax. Next up is Cowboy Cookies, and this is one that I actually had on my list before I saw Summer Michelle's customs, but I was like, yes, and if she likes it, I'm gonna like it. I know it. So this says Yeehaw sugar cookies blended with maple bourbon, cinnamon spice, vanilla buttercream, and smoky firewood. Yeah, so this one's a little different. This one, the maple bourbon, your cinnamon spice vanilla, this one's pretty spicy and smoky. I like that it's a little bit different than like the Palo Santo, right? There's a smoked firewood. It smells like almost like a cherry wood or something that you would have in a smoker when you're making like when you're smoking a brisket or something. Definitely smells like outdoors. I definitely get the cowboy out of that because that's what that smokiness is giving me. It's more of that real fire. Yeah, you do get that awesome bourbon. I'm not big on maple, but I think the maple is actually adding a lot of value to this fragrance because I do love the cinnamon spice vanilla and vanilla buttercream do tone this down a little bit, but it's just more spicy and it is more outdoorsy to me, which is kind of fun. So that's Cowboy Cookie. Next up, I think anything I saw that had blue sugar, I was going for it. So this is blue sugar beach marshmallow. And I think her beach marshmallow is like a beach nights type that she's made herself. So blue sugar marshmallows, vanilla sandalwood, and fireside marshmallow. Maybe that's wrong. Blue sugar marshmallows, vanilla sandalwood, and fireside marshmallows. Wow. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, so I get that blue sugar note and I do get some of that vanilla sandalwood. I'm not getting a ton of fireside marshmallow up front, but yeah, this is just a really beautiful. I'm wondering what makes it beach marshmallow because I'm not getting a beach nights type in this. I'm getting the blue sugar she has is very good. Maybe it's the sandalwood. There's something about that vanilla sandalwood that makes this almost like body care. So it's not necessarily edible. Yeah, that's great. Ooh, I like that. Blue sugar is so good. Next up is Sophisticated, and I really have never tried the angel share type, so I really wanted to try it in her wax because I love how her wax performs for me. So this is cognac, cinnamon, hazelnut, vanilla, praline, and oak wood. That is so, that when someone says pretty, this is a very beautiful fragrance. Wow, that's really, really gorgeous. There is a deepness, a richness with this fragrance. Now I can see the hype. I understand it. Very beautiful. This is definitely a perfume fragrance. Definitely a fall perfume to me. That's beautiful. I'm really glad I got that. Is it something that I would do all the time? Probably not, but I think this is going to be really wonderful in the bedroom or bathroom for me. Next up is Speckles birthday cake. Look, I have about 5 iterations of Speckles birthday cake, and I have a big size of it, and you can't have an order from Beth without a Speckles birthday cake. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. That's how I felt when I got this. I said, Speckles birthday. I feel like it's blasphemous. If you walk by Speckles birthday cake, you don't pick her up. Speckles, by the way, is a chicken. Lavender and Speckles were chickens that Beth and Matt owned and named their company. And I got a sticker from her in one of my orders that said, oh, what does it say? I love Jesus chicken and wax. It's the cutest freaking sticker. And something that's really wonderful is that Beth is such a kind spirit. She does add scriptures onto her wax labels, and they're so uplifting, even if you're not one to like have a religious background or anything of that nature. Just her sheer kindness. She wants the best for you, whether she knows you or she doesn't know you. She's always asking about prayer requests if we need any help, or she's being thoughtful. That's what she does. That's her business model. And I think that's why I gravitate towards her, because of her kindness. She's gracious. She's just so wonderful. She's always positive and bubbly when you talk to her. And she's a great problem solver. I just really, really enjoy her. And you probably think that's creepy. It's not creepy. Okay. She's just one of my favorite vendors, probably the favorite vendor for me that I love to purchase, and I really try to support her small business any chance that I get, and I'm grateful that I got called up for these customs. So anyway, we've had Speckles birthday cake. This is the infamous birthday cake blended with sugar cookies, pecan waffles, cinnamon, vanilla, and lots of Palo Santo. This is probably my very most favorite bakery scent of all time. Speckles birthday cake. I have it in a big I had it in a big large bag. I've got it in, I think this is like my 3rd or 4th small bag. I've got it in a souffle. It is so flippin' good. I'm not big on pumpkin pecan waffles or pecan waffles. I think it's not pumpkin. It's just the pecan. But the way she blends it in this is spectacular. If ever you liked a gourmand scent, don't pass up Speckles birthday cake if it's being offered, okay? It is so good, you guys. The birthday cake, her cake is so yummy. It's not cloying. It is literally edible, the fragrance. It's like, I would love to have this cake in real life. So it's just a gorgeous, the cinnamon, the vanilla, you definitely get that. It's a bakery cinnamon. And the Palo, what I love is her Palo is pretty strong, and normally you can pick it out, but it's not. It's in the background with this, and it just adds a layer. Speckles birthday cake, you know what? It's not a newbie, but it's a goodie, and an oldie and a goodie, and I love this one. Yay for Speckles birthday cake. I love that one so much. Okay, next up, cotton candy laundry. I saw that Summer got this. I was eyeing it. I'm not a big laundry person, but I've been really liking fruit in laundry, or just like some type of sweetness with laundry blended together. So I thought, why not? And it is strong. But what's really wonderful is the laundry may be strong, but the cotton candy really adds value to it. It tones down. Normally when I smell laundry, it sits right here. It would be like almost immediate headache, and I don't get that with this, but it is the strongest laundry ever. But the cotton candy really adds an element to it that makes it really wonderful for me. So I honestly wish I would have gotten that in a bigger size, but it's so strong that I could probably cut that in half or quarters, because it smells like it's going to be that strong. Next up, Lavender Girl. This is sweet lavender buttercream mixes with ocean air and apples. I love lavender, like a sweet vanilla lavender mixed with like ocean air. This is almost giving me like sweet lavender buttercream with bonfires by the sea, or pine cone. No, not pine cones. Is it coastal pine cones? But there's no pine cones in this. But this is just the best, saltiest, briniest ocean air, and that apple is so good. It's definitely, you can smell the apple and you get that lavender. Yep, That's gorgeous. I'm so happy with this order. It's so good. All right, next up I grabbed Cozy Nights. This is vanilla patchouli, marshmallow fireside, and smoked vanilla. That vanilla patchouli is gorgeous. Smoked vanilla too. Yeah, this one's definitely cozy. This is giving those cozy winter vibes where my kids, it's kind of cold outside and we're just sitting watching like Christmas movies. And I've made them their hot cocoa and I have like a wonderful cup of coffee. Definitely cozy, definitely wonderful. Love that. Next up, I picked up a bigger bag of pink sugar and Palo. Wait, pink sugar. Next up, I picked up pink sugar, Palo, and smoked vanilla. This says, I think that's the name of it is the Sentinel. So pink sugar, Palo, and smoked vanilla. And she has a scripture here. It says, the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great in your faithfulness. See, it's just so uplifting. So pink sugar, Palo, and smoked vanilla. I'm obsessed. Where do you get such a strong pink sugar? Or do you use a lot? Don't tell me because it's your secret. But I'm just saying you have the ways with the pink and blue sugar to make them come out forth in like right in the front. It smells so good, you guys. So the Palo, I'm a huge fan of smoked vanilla and Palo, as you know. But this pink sugar is taking, I think I'm sniffing in this wax. Anyway, this pink sugar is taking like the lead as the top note on cold, and then the Palo and the smoked vanilla in the back is blended very well with it. That's very feminine, very like I would do that here in my office. I would do it in my house. I just don't know that my family appreciates it the way I do. So sometimes I like to ration these for myself. Next up, I had gotten lovely tangerine. I got this in a souffle and told myself if it was ever offered again or I got customs, I was getting me some in the shapes. Oh heaven, this is tangerine, sweet sugar, and juicy strawberries. Is this a spring summer scent? Yes, it is. Would I use it though if we were cooking? This is so strong. You guys, the tangerine with the strawberry. The sugar tones it down a little bit, but this thing is gonna clear my house of any teenage body odors and cooking fragrance. Wow. Just what it's cured since I've gotten this. I don't know, man. This is coming off as like a powerhouse. Oh yeah. So that's one I've had before and I had to get another. Okay. Next up, strawberries at sea. Strawberry pound cake, creamy vanilla, and salty sea air. Why wouldn't we? And why wouldn't we? Yes and yes. Salty sea air, strawberry pound cake. I love strawberries. Ah, it's so good. So strawberry pound cake forward. The salty sea air normally will take over fragrance and it's not. It's blended very beautifully. So this is just giving you a freshness, outdoorsiness, a little bit of ozone with some salty. There's something about salt and strawberries together that smells really good on warm. Yeah. So that smells like heaven. And I think Summer got a custom where she mixed this with Lavender Girl. And so my plan is to chop one of these in half and do the Lavender Girl with the strawberries at sea. Summer, have you warmed yours yet? And if you have, let me know. Let me know what's happening because that sounds like heaven. And lastly, another fan favorite, Cookie Cat. It's another one. So Speckles birthday cake is number one for me, but Cookie Cat is a close second. So this is Palo Frosted Sugar Cookies Marshmallow Donut Shop. Donut Shop is Palo Santo Vanilla Buttercream Sugar Cookie Royal Fireside Marshmallows Cinnamon Sugar Donuts. Who doesn't love? I love Donut Shop Palo, but Cookie Cat just brings it to the table. I think Cookie Cat is her cat. Am I wrong? Does anybody know? It's delectable. It's smoky Palo goodness. It's cinnamon sugar donut goodness mixed with some buttercream. It's heavenly. It's heavenly. It's so good. I highly recommend Lavender and Speckles. I don't know what she's done, but these blends are powerhouses in my nose right now. And it's not that her blends are light. It's just that I know that it's taken time to cure. So I don't know if she's changed something, but this is incredible. They are strong on cold. Almost every blend that I've smelled has been strong. And I cannot wait to melt these. And I'm so glad I finally sat down and did this video because she deserves to be praised and talked about, and I really wanted to share what I picked up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's it, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me in this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you are interested in being notified anytime I post a video. I'm so sorry that this whole time we have glares in my glasses, but I needed to wear them so I could see. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you in the next video.